much for those warm words. Lord Lieutenant, Bailiff, Ministers, dear friends in sport. Let me start with thanking you all for your very kind invitation to this extraordinary event where we're going to recognize those Guernsey athletes who performed a little bit better than the others this time. A special thanks to the chairman of the Guernsey Sports Commission, my friend since long, Mr. Stuart Fallon. He has contributed to the success of the International Island Games Association as chairman of the NatWest Island Games in Guernsey 2003. He has also shared his expertise and his enthusiasm for sport with me and my colleagues within the executive committee. In a sense, that is the very essence of sport and life. Sharing knowledge and sharing inspiration. We are improving our actions, we're training our ability, we're strengthening our muscles in order to reach higher, to run faster, to score more, to shoot more exactly, be smarter, and so on. In Guernsey, you have succeeded in the build-up of a sporting generation that will leave a legacy not only in the medal tables, but also in the always ongoing work that every society needs. And from what I can see from the result table from the NatWest Island Games in Isle of Wight last summer, the dedicated and committed work has paid off well. You fantastic sports people of Guernsey did win in Isle of Wight, did you not? Yes. You might think that your victory was the other island's defeat, that you knocked them down, grabbed the medals, and went home leaving shattered pieces of your opponents behind you. Think again. Nothing could be more wrong. What you did was actually the greatest favor we ever can do to each other. By defeating them this time, you forced them to try harder in order to become better and thereby return better prepared and stronger than before. By winning, you risk losing. And sooner or later that will happen, and your skill has thereby transformed to their skills. The best of you has become the best of them. In the history of the world, success has very seldom come out from one person only. In order to develop, you need competition and you need role models. You need clear goals, rules and instructions. But more than anything else, you have to be stubborn beyond belief. Almost like a donkey. So far, it is all about sport, but it does not stop there. Wherever you go or whatever you do, you always have to remember to learn from your role models and your opponents, and then do what they did, but better. We all need role models. You are such in your capacity as athletes, as managers, as leaders, as politicians, as sponsors, and so on. You are showing leadership that will make a change. You are telling the people of Guernsey that it is never good enough to be a spectator in a world that asks for action. You are saying, yes, I want to take part. And yes, I want to improve not only myself, but everyone else as well. You are showing everyone that you want to get involved, that you want to be a part of fostering and inspiring the people of Guernsey and the people of our fellow islands within the IIGA. Within the IIGA, our next challenge is the NatWest Island Games in Bermuda in 18 months' time only. It will be the first time for the Games to go over the Atlantic Ocean. For those of our friends within the IIGA who geographically belong there, it is not such an adventure. They have made this trip many times over the year, but the other way around. The NatWest Island Games will continue to develop and provide examples that reaches beyond sport. The future organising islands, after Bermuda we're going to Jersey, are doing what sports people have always done. They have tried more, but they have also seen further away than the next medal ceremony. The building we construct together will never be finished, but it will improve and get better and stronger. The International Island Games Association is a family. We never stand alone. We might have different views on different matters, but our vision is the same. We are building an association that creates content to life in the most important place on earth, our homes. In times like this, and before and beyond, the world needs good examples, not based on greed and individualism, but based on the will to build a better future and a platform for all of us to stand on. In order to be here tonight, you have performed outstanding results in the sporting fields. You know for sure that it has not come as a gift from above. You have worked harder than most. When your legs has begged you to stop, you have continued. When your body asks for rest, you do not listen. Because deep inside you, you know that success is nothing you order. Medals are not bought from TV shop. Fame is something you gain. I hope you will take all this unique knowledge that you have with you and use it for the benefit not only for yourself, but for the good of Guernsey and for the good of your fellow islanders. In sport, you have learned that hard work pays off. Now, go on in your life and do that again and again. Because Guernsey is a role model for many other islands. And by being that, I hope, please forgive me, that one day they will be better than you. Then the world we share will be an even better place to live in. And your efforts and your skill will not stay in Guernsey. They will all reach further and make a difference also in other islands and beyond. In fact, we all need a little bit more donkey power within ourselves. Congratulations, Guernsey, for everything you've done last year and for your performance all over. And thank you again.